Hello everyone. Today I'm just making a quick video to talk about these types of questions that we get in the CSSE where you get a quote that's given. Now, for the sake of copyright and publishing this, I've used a well-known AI tool to regenerate this and change the words, okay? But this very much follows the spirit of last year's quote question in the CSSE. So we've got here, other students might not always be relied on to make their studies their first consideration. Alex would. Therefore, Alex has made up his mind at an early age to focus on academic excellence and to remain dedicated to it for as long as it brought success. So, first question it says, what do you think it means to make something their first consideration? Now, what a lot of kids do is they just home in on the word and they think, I don't know what that means. But what we need to do is look at the context around the word and then delve into the word, and maybe there's a part of this word that the child does know, and I would suggest that that word is consider. Children of this age should know that to consider something means to think about it, okay? And then if we look at this, their first thing that they think about. So that makes sense, doesn't it? And in fact, the answer says to prioritise it above other things. I think, you know, if the child said to make it the first thing that they think about, that would mean the same thing. That would get marks, okay? Next one, why do you think Alex is written in italics? Alex would. Again, I think what's important, I put this in the newsletter this week, is for children to read this and not look at parts in isolation, but try and get the whole meaning of this passage to understand the spirit of what's going on. So we've got a contradiction happening here. We've got this being proposed that most students wouldn't think about this first, but then Alex would. He does the opposite, okay? So that's why this is written in italics. So it says here, it's emphasis that unlike other students, he would make studies his first consideration. This one says, what does the word dedicated mean? Now, if a child doesn't know that, it's not the end of the world, because, again, if we look at the context, if we look at the whole meaning, if we read on, and we look before as well, since an early age he's been doing this, and he's going to continue to do it for as long as it brings success. So it means sticking to something, doesn't it? It means continuing with something no matter what. So it says being committed or devoted to a task. Broad success, what does that mean? I think that's fairly self-evident, to bring positive results or recognition for his efforts, okay? To get the fruits of his labours. I hope you found that interesting and useful. These are always tricky. Remember, to comprehension is to comprehend, to understand. So children have got to not only look at the individual words, but also try and reread the quote several times to try and work out what is going on. Underlining and highlighting is also useful. Thank you very much. Goodbye.